another incredible speech. I always knew your speech was going to be hard to follow today. Unfortunately, I was right about that. But fortunately for you, that's the last one you have to do. Firstly, I want to start with welcoming you all to this incredible venue. It's quite normal to mention those who have travelled far to join couples for their wedding day. But today, every single one of you has made such an effort to be here today. And I can speak for both of us that our hearts are so full and we're so grateful that you all wanted to be here. I'm sure you can now see why we had our hearts set on it from the moment we saw it. Two people do actually deserve an extra round of applause though, and that's Warwick and Clemmy, who actually walked here today from the airport. He texted me last week saying there's still reports of wolves wild in Umbria, but he still found that more attractive than the price of car hire. I've got to say, everyone looks absolutely incredible today, and I would like to congratulate you all and say you've passed the muted pastel criteria, which, believe it or not, was a hot topic in the run-up to this wedding, and one that I quickly learned about as I was unsure what it meant to start with, but soon learned that whenever you question what is a muted pastel, as do you quickly get muted.
Or look at the website.
Yeah. Right, I need to get some important thank yous in, and obviously starting with none other than Anne and Jeff. Anne and Jeff, you've truly raised such an incredible daughter. She caught my eye from the moment I saw her. She's funny, outgoing, talented, charismatic, charming, kind. The list literally goes on, and I could be here all night. But today isn't about Becky. No, seriously, thank you to you both for welcoming me into your family. The amazing holidays, incredible meals we've had, and experiences we've shared. I'll always be grateful. And thank you for always providing me with the drama and laughs. I can assure you there's never a dull moment in the Shore Squad, especially at the famous board game evenings. But most importantly, thank you for allowing me to take your daughter Felicity's hand in marriage and trusting my promise to take care of her for the rest of my life. That's truly the greatest gift, and I'll forever be grateful. I must add, the trust wasn't always there and has taken almost 9 years to build this. After turning up to pick Flick up for our first date in my white van, I remember Jeff sending me a form, and at the top of that in bold read out, "Can you date my daughter?" Unfortunately, the first question was, "Do you drive a white van?" If you ticked yes to this, please do not continue with the form and delete my daughter's number immediately. Luckily, I took no notice of this, and not surprising, it wasn't long before they had me sorting out the electrics around the house, which is actually how I asked Jeff for his permission to take Flick's hand in marriage. Funnily enough, I haven't done a job for him since. I think that invoice is probably a bit more than is expected. Right, this bit is about you, Becky, so please make some noise for our beautiful maid of honour. Honestly, Becky, thank you so much for your help leading up to today, and I'm so proud to now call you my sister-in-law. The relationship you and Flick have is so special. I've obviously never known two people to speak on FaceTime as much as you two do. You're more than just sisters, you're best friends, and a powerful duo when it comes to work. I need to make a huge thank you to our incredible wedding planner, Emily. You've been an absolute legend from start to finish, and I can speak for both of us that we would have been completely stuffed without you. We all know what Flick is like, and she struggles to stay calm with the simplest of tasks. So for her to stay relaxed and so chilled leading up to today is a testament to you. So thank you for making our dream and vision today a reality. Another huge thank you to our photographers, Sarah and her husband. They've literally been our personal paparazzi this weekend, from our legal wedding, yesterday evening, all of today, and even getting on off the plane. Mum and Dad. Mum and Dad, you guys are my absolute world. I'm so grateful for everything you have done for us. I love how close we all are. And it's something that I never take for granted. You're the best grandparents to Jack and Phoebe. I love how Flick instantly became part of the family, and how you would also do anything for her as well. letting us live with you what was only supposed to be a short period quickly turned into 2 years.
Great 2 years!
Yeah. Growing up, nothing was too much of an ask from you, and you never stood in front of what I wanted to do. You even drove me round on my paper round in the winter when it was too cold, or would get up super early every Saturday morning and just sit and wait for me to pluck up the courage to drop in at the local half-pipe. Nearly all of my happiest memories contain you both, and today is another one I'll never forget. I'd like to quickly raise a glass for a few that weren't able to share today with us. My grandparents who are still with us but couldn't be here today, and also to our other sets of grandparents who are no longer with us but would have truly loved and cherished everything about today. But I know they were looking down on us, so can we all please raise a glass to them?
Cheers.
Quickly looking around this table though, and all I can really see missing is a set of chopsticks for Anne's main course. If you don't know, please don't ask. And by no means least, my incredible wife, everybody. When I first laid eyes on Flick, I always knew I'd swipe right. Never did I think, though, that one innocent swipe would lead to a life full of happiness and love with you. I truly believe in fate, and I know that in 100 lifetimes and in 100 worlds and 100 different versions of reality, I would have always ended up where I belong, and that's with you. I tell you every day I love you, but I'm guilty for not telling you why I love you.
Deep breath.
You're the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on, easily the most stylish, always impeccably dressed. You have the best morals and you always hold yourself with such class. You never judge anyone and are so accepting of everybody. You're the most intelligent person I know.
What about me?
Which isn't too difficult. You're so creative and can just do anything you set your mind to. You're the best auntie and you're the reason all the kids here today think I'm the boring one, because you're so amazing with them. And thank you for truly bringing all of today together. We always shared the same vision, but you truly deserve all the credit for today. And I think we can all agree it's been absolutely amazing. I'm just grateful I get to call this incredible woman my wife, and best of all, Mrs. Felicity Matthews. Right, a little Italian lesson. Felicity in Italian actually means great happiness. And that's all you ever bring to me, pure happiness. You never fail to make me laugh or put a huge smile on my face, and you always keep that spritz in my Aperol. And Oliver in Italian means olive tree. So I could not have dreamt of a more perfect setting to start the next chapter of our lives together, surrounded by the olive trees, filled with the people we love, filled with nothing but happiness. So here's to you all, and here's to my wife. Cheers. I knew this was going to be hard work. Now, before I hand you over to my best man Scott, there is something I should tell you about him. And that is that when he talks, people tend to fall asleep. Which is why I don't doubt the next 6 to 8 minutes will be filled with mostly lies and exaggerated stories in a desperate bid to keep you all awake.
100%. Well done, mate.